See, in religion, what do you say? Ishwar is there. It's a belief system. It's a dogmatic belief. In spirituality, the belief system that I have that God is there, it's in my head. But in spirituality, you experience the essence of God through your practices. God's ultimate power is always depending on the person who is observing it. I observe the power based on my abilities. Lalaji prescribed methods based on individual's capacity, Surat Sabd, or chanting, or reciting certain Om words or any mantras. If you see that period, 1880, 1890, the average population of India was not so advanced as in an educational wise to understand the finer concepts. They were always thinking of food, perhaps. Vivekananda of those days used to say Indians don't need spirituality at the moment, they need food. And the understanding was so dogmatic with belief system, Hinduism. Yehi karna hai, ye nahi karna hai. And based on all that, you take people from where they are and lift them up little by little, little by little. So if they say, I am doing this, okay, continue doing it. Time will come when you will mature out of it and take to a next level. Even meditation that we do you think it is going to be there forever? No. Religious practices are there, but a time comes, you move from form to formlessness. You are going from quality to beyond qualities. From religion, which is all dogmatic, belief system, externalization of worship, you enter in the field of spirituality, which is all internalization, experiencing. That also ends. You see, in religion, what do you say? Ishwar is there. It's a belief system. It's a dogmatic belief. In spirituality, the belief system that I have that God is there, it's in my head. But in spirituality, you experience the essence of God through your practices. Is one-time experience good enough? Or a month long, or 10 months, or 10-year continuous experience good enough? No, you get tired of experiencing. But the experience is always either from the heart or from the mind. It has its own limitations. You get really tired of it actually. So if I come to your home and enjoy the hospitality, oh, he's such a person, such a generous heart, such hospitality kind of a thing. But time will come, I have to go back home, 2 months, 3 months, 3 years perhaps. Then something will happen, oh, I have to become like him. Experience was good enough, but what if I become like him? You see the difference? Okay. So becoming becomes more important than just experiencing. Experiencing wealth is one thing, becoming wealthy is another, experiencing divinity is one thing, becoming divine is another thing. See? Experiencing love is one thing, becoming love is another thing. So we are moving from religion to spirituality to reality. Reality is all about becoming, but that becoming is also at an individual level, that I have become. There is ego there, see. It has to go. And there comes a state once we cross Parabrahman Mandal, just before Sahasradal Kamal, which is a state of Prapanna. Prapanna state is all about Saranagati. And it happens automatically. You don't have to try for it. It just naturally happens. And in this Saranagati, as we advance, there is a mixture between myself versus the Lord. There's a constant tug of war. Myself and Him, myself and Him, myself. And ultimately, if Bhakti is right, He dominates in our life. That's a state of Prabhutva, where He takes over. Right? That's a very high state, say, Prabhutva. And then too, you get fed up. In this state of Prabhutva, where only Lord remains, it is such a relief and blissful state. extreme relief, there is extreme bliss. Incomparable. But then you get fed up of it also. Why? You move on further, going beyond bliss where there is no being there, see? No experiences. No, it's like a desert land. Whenever we have experience happiness, for example, you're so happy. All of a sudden you wake up in the morning and you say, I'm so joyful, I'm so happy, I'm so peaceful. Do you try to analyze why are you happy, why are you so joyful, why are you at peace? Versus, it's easy to finger point something. When you're healthy, for example, we don't analyze why I'm healthy. Moment you start sneezing, you start suspecting maybe I have COVID. You try to finger point reasons when you are in trouble. For health, we don't ask questions. It's taken for granted. Similarly, spiritual things, they are all healthy, health-related items. For example, you are alive right now. Why are you alive? You don't ask this question. But your parents, your family will ask, once you are dead. Why is she dead? What happened to her? So, what I'm trying to say now is that for normal thing to happen, there need not be any knowledge or logical argument. It is there. Moment anything goes wrong, you start thinking, see. When you feel happy, when you feel spiritually inclined, when you feel emotionally so satisfied, this is a normal thing. There is no logic involved with it. Logic gets involved, reasoning gets involved when something goes wrong. So enjoy while you are happy, while you are experiencing spiritual things, spiritual encounters. They are real. But we don't doubt them. See? What doubt comes because you have not consciously experienced that before. You might think, oh, Ambanis, they're not normal, they're abnormal. How are they abnormal? Because they have extra money. That's all. But basically, you scratch the surface, cut somebody's skin, same blood will ooze out, same cry will come. So fundamentally, we are all same. Possessions makes us different, and that's why we classify rich, poor, etc. Fundamentally, we all are backed. It's a common thing to all of us. And this life force is with us ever since our birth. And it will continue to exist with us till our last breath. That life force is in me. So that entity that gives me life, since it's within me, should I be searching for it outside myself? Can you experience this divinity in the buffalo, for example? No doubt it's there also. But wiser would be to think and try to experience divinity in myself. I cannot experience it in others because my nervous system, my 5 senses are not connected. I can see, but I cannot feel what others feel. When I close my eyes and pray, God, maybe you're there, maybe you're not there. I cannot say for certainty, but please let me experience your presence. I am willing to. So we begin with this hypothesis. There or not there, it's a hypothesis later on we prove as we go along with certain practices. Logic spoils everything. Suppose you are in a relationship and person comes up and you say, oh, I'm so happy. Then you start questioning, why are you so happy? Did you meet someone? And the arguments are, what do you mean meeting someone? And that's the end of relationship. Moment you doubt, and doubt is a product of your logic. But there is no harm in logically arguing through correct steps. Swami Vivekananda used to say, logically as well as through your heart, you can arrive at the same conclusions. provided you use the right logic. Once you use negative logic, you will fail and spoil all sorts of relationships or growth, personal growth. To me, a progressive chart of any spiritual seeker is very simple. How that person moves from dogmatic ideas about God to experiencing the God. And having experienced the God where he finds frustration that I've been experiencing and experiencing and experiencing, when will I become? These three things are very important to understand. The first thing is all about religion, dogmas and beliefs. God is everywhere. God knows everything. God is all powerful. God is all compassion and love. This is knowledge. These are informations that we have gathered from our elders and from our religious books. Nothing wrong with it. But better would be if I experience and know for myself that yes, God is all love, God is all merciful, God knows everything, God is compassionate. When we experience that enriches knowledge. Knowledge without experience is hollow knowledge. When we experience, then there is some beauty in that knowledge. Okay. Now, I was saying that people get fed up also. I used to get really fed up and I used to cry because I had so many experiences. And I said, enough of these experiences. And I would pray to become. This is a bit very subtle aspect to understand. Let me explain to you differently. I happen to go to, let us say, Elon Musk's, one of the richest man on planet, and you enjoy his hospitality. Right? You are experiencing very fine level of hospitality there. Would you be happy? Okay, you will be happy that you had a time with Elon Musk. But you will also start craving that I wish I had such amount of wealth. I wish I was as rich like him. So becoming rich is a different thing. Experiencing someone's hospitality of a rich person, for example, is one thing. And becoming rich is another thing. You see the difference? Experiencing the peace in the heart. Experiencing love in your heart. Even once, you feel happy. Oh, I went to such and such a place and this Guruji put his hand on my head and I felt so good about it. When are you going to make it a longer lasting experience, permanent experience, and later on, you become that experience yourself. You no longer love, but you become love yourself. You no longer be peaceful. You are always in that state. You become love personified, peace personified. Then there is no need to, as they say, I love so-and-so, I love so-and-so, or I love so-and-so. It doesn't become an activity because that is your nature now. You have become that. You are not choosy. You're not selective about your love. So this is one way of understanding our progress.
Heaven, nirvana, liberation. Big words, but where is the how? Continue watching for a practical way to prepare the mind and heart for higher states.